Hello everyone and welcome to my Wrath the Lich King mining guide. In this guide I will be talking about how you can level your mining from 1 to 375 really fast, but also where you can find the new mining trainers in Wrath the Lich King, and last but not least the different routes from 375 to 450. But before I show you these things, then remember you can also get the leatherworking mining bags. These will allow you to farm for way longer before you have to go back to the mailbox, auction house or bank. The fastest way to level up your mining is to buy ores and melt these into bars. Most of the times the bars will probably be around the same price as the ores, so you should be able to level up your mining for free. You will not be able to reach level 375 just by melting ores, but you will be able to get to around 270 before you will have to go to the open world, farm a bit of ores and then melt these to continue leveling. But overall you will save around 5 to 7 hours doing this. Next up is where you can learn the new mining skills in Wrath the Lich King. As Alliance, you can head to this location in Berean Thundra and talk to this dwarf. In case you're planning to level in Howling Fjord, then you can head to this location instead, where you will also be able to learn mining. In Berean Thundra, Horde will also be able to learn mining, and this is located right as you get to the new starting location, so where you start questing in Berean Thundra as Horde. To learn the new Wrath the Lich King mining skill, you'll need to be level 350 in mining. And if you decided to level in Howling Fjord, then don't worry, you'll still be able to learn mining in this zone as well. In a moment, I will show you the different routes for how I level up my mining in Wrath the Lich King. You will also be able to follow some of these routes in case you're level 350 in mining. In Wrath the Lich King, there's two different starting zones to level your mining from 350 to 400. In Howling Fjord, I usually run like this, and this I just keep doing over and over for probably 1 or 2 hours. You could also be leveling your mining from 350 to 400 in the zone Berean Thundra. And if you decide to do this, you should follow my route for this zone as well. In some situations, for example when I don't have my flying mount, I also like to skip the area at the northwest called Caldera. If there's a lot of competition in the two starting zones, then you could always head to the new zone, Dragonblight. Here you can easily level up your mining from around 380 to 420. There's also a second option to level from 380 to 420, and that is to head to the zone Grizzly Hills. The route that I usually do will look like this. From level 400 to around 430, you could swap to the zone Zul'Durek. But there's also a second option, and that is to head to the zone Sholazar Basin. In Sholazar Basin, you should be able to level all the way up to 450, and you can start the zone at around level 400. By the time that your character reaches level 77, you can learn Cold Weather Flying, which allow you to use flying mounts in Wrath the Lich King. When you can use flying mounts, then the zone Storm Peaks will also be an amazing zone to level up your mining to 450, and it will even be useful at max level when you just try to grind gold with mining. A second option, where you also need a flying mount, will be to head to the zone Ice Crown. In this zone you will also be able to reach max level in mining. And just like the previous zone, then this is also extremely useful in case you plan to make gold with mining. The last zone that I find extremely useful to use to reach level 450 in mining, but also grind gold, is Winter Grasp. And my route will look like this. In this zone you can also farm other items, so in case there's a lot of competition for all the different veins, then you could always swap to another farm, for example farming different Eternals. But yeah, that's also about it for today. In case you would like to see other guides, for example class, profession and even leveling guides, then make sure to check out the channel. As always, thank you so much for watching and have an amazing day. Peace!